All right. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? Oh my gosh, I am so excited, guys. Today is, as usual, new dungeon day. Yeah, I think we have everything we might need here. Not sure who the boss is today since it's called the Restless Catacombs. Not all threats are carnivorous. Interesting thought. And it does look like there might be a Daedon room in here. Medium difficulty dungeon, so hopefully not too difficult. Tech ladder, tech staircase, and tech rifle blueprints. So hopefully that's like a better tech rifle blueprint, and then the tech ladder and staircase obviously for building. I did go ahead and bring stuff to beat the Nidaria boss in case we run into that again, as well as Soothing Bomb if we run into Noctis and etc. All of the things we need to be prepared for now. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and enter this dungeon and see what we run into here. All right. Get myself oriented. Oh, it's too bright in the corner. Okay, weird. Cool, I guess. Nice and, like, interesting start point here. There it is. Okay. Cool. So we have, like, a very distinct room to start in, so we'll never have to go back through it. And it looks like that might be a parasaur. Yes, it is a parasaur. Alright, so we do have a left and a right option. I kind of want to go right this time. Normally I go left, but we'll try going right and see how that goes. No, there's immediately a lava trap. Alright. I'm upset. Oh, man. I hate lava traps. At least this is, like, early on. Oh, no. Oh, no! Please, game, please! Of course. Immediately. That's alright. I did go ahead and save right before we went into the dungeon, so I'll go ahead and restart this. Big rip already. I hate lava traps. Oh, man. They're the worst, honestly. Okay, so hopefully we can get through that this time. I probably should put my soups on before I run into those, honestly, because you are a little bit faster when you put soups on. ARK Player 2006 is roasted. I know, right? Guardian, I have really high movement speed. I really messed up that particular jump. That was on me. It was a bad jump. All right, make sure I still have everything. Cool. All right. Well, maybe we'll go left this time. I'm not sure. All right, looking for wall traps. Big rip. All right, so immediately you come upon this lava trap. Cool. So, yeah, I'm going to eat the soups this time because they seem to help a little bit with this kind of jump. I think that's the first time I've ever failed to jump while I was using the aerial symbiote. There we go. Just a little bit too quick there. Sweet. Okay, through that. Immediately. All right, so there's the facility door, which is a big rip. We're going to have to go back through that lava trap twice now, which is not fun. Medium difficulty. Sure. All right, let's go ahead and run down here and get this tech crate, whatever it is. At least the map is a proper size this week. It doesn't make me want to cry. All right, got a focal chili. That's great. Back down here. Looks like there might be some loot crates over this way. If I can see it. There it is. Oh, man. I don't know what they did to the lighting, but I feel like dungeons are darker than they were a couple weeks ago. Like, since they updated it, the lighting in the dungeons is way more extreme, and it's very difficult to see. Alright, so that's all of those. Yep, already got that. That's the facility door. Yeah, so definitely go left first, guys. We're going to have to run straight back through that lava trap, which is not fun. Does look like we've got dodos in here this week as well, which is great. All right, let's go ahead and head back. Big sad for the facility door. Gonna have to get through this lava trap again to be able to carry on. So let's equip my symbiote. Oh my gosh, there it is. That's what I wanted. All right, I'm like looking for the best possible jump off point. There we go. That was much better than usual. All right, unequip, and let's keep going. Back this way. Cool. So, yeah, I have no idea what we're going to find in this I have no idea what we're going to find in this dungeon this week other than parasaurs and dodos at this point, but I'm super excited because they did tease the Megatherium in a photo that they released yesterday for National Dog Day. It was kind of hanging in the background. It's a little hard to see, but it certainly looked like a Megatherium, so hopefully that's what it is. All right, we've got an event room here. Daedon, sweet. Okay, let's smash these things. Come here, piggies. I hate you. I hate you a lot. I don't like how the shots don't count sometimes. Quit healing. There. Alright, and they are still level 140. I was kind of hoping we would get 150 Daedons at some point. But that's alright. It's cool for people who don't have them yet. This is a good time to get the Daedons. Come here. You have a lot of health. Or a decent amount. Anything over like 5k is really good for a Daedon at this level. I would actually probably take an implant if I found one that was like 6k. Please, game. Please. Reload. Alright, there we go. So far, so good. What do we got? Come here. Yeah, I know you're healing. You're special. Nice. That one's dead, and you. There. Good deal. Okay, one more wave. One more wave. I'm gonna get hit from behind, I can tell. Yep, there it is. I want this one dead. There we go. No heal time. Oh, wow. 6k, female. I'm taking this implant. I don't want to kill you next to the other one. Let me kill the male. Dang it. If you get eaten, it's your own fault. Ah! Stuck. Okay. Alright, so that other one is the one I want. Back over in the corner. Gonna take that implant. I'm gonna take that implant. 6k female. Heck yes, I'll take that. Alright, so looks like we have a loot crate here. Yup. Good deal. Get through the Daedons pretty easily. Okay, what's this? Hemostatic serum. Nice. I like those. Those are actually just like basically really, really good medical brews. They are fantastic. Alright, so it looks like we could either go north or left. I'm going to go ahead and go north because it looks like left might be a little bit bigger. I know I'm mixing up how I use directions. North and left are not, like, easy to equate, but hopefully y'all understood what I meant. Alright, we'll just go down this way. Always got to look for wall traps. Oh, Mesopithecus is back. Cute. Little monkey dudes. Alright, alright. This way? Yes, this way. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Oh, man. I'm so excited. Another monkey. Okay. I do appreciate that the map is actually the right size this week. Oh, it makes me so happy. I hated last week's map. It made me upset. I did not run the dungeon a whole lot last week. Alright, looks like we may have another event room coming up here. No idea what this one is going to be. It's kind of tucked into the corner, which is a little weird. Alright, let's go ahead and reload. Alright, what do we got? Terror birds. Ooh. I don't think we've gotten eerie terror birds before, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's a really big bird. Hi. And they're 150. Can you hold still for 2 seconds? Oh my goodness. Bird, please. You're driving me crazy. There. Alright, that's a male. Gimme. Want. Okay. Up. These guys are just hard to hit. Heck it. I don't like you. Get out of here. That feels better. I like using the sword on these things. Alright, I am looking for a female. I think all of these were females, so let's go ahead and grab one of these. There we go. Got a mated pair. That's perfect. Don't super care about stats on those guys. Oh, was that it? Weak. Okay. Fine. Let's see. There's chest down here. Hopefully something good. There we go. 50 simple bullets. Cool. Did not need those, but alright. I can use them to make shotgun shells later. And then we've also got... Yes. There's something down this way as well. No idea what it is, but there's something down this way. Some chest. Cool. So it looks like this room is completely optional if you like terror birds. Cool. If not, you can skip it. Has nothing particularly special in it. Alright. Go back this way. It's definitely not the TEK or something, so it's fine. And we still haven't found the facility key, so I'm looking for that as well. Yes, this is correct. Okay, and head back down here. And then we'll head over to the other side that we had skipped earlier, because it looks larger. And I think we're like immediately going to come up on another event room. That's a max level dodo. I'm picking up more implants than usual this week, guys. Getting lucky here. Alright, let's go ahead and reload. What are we going to get? Oh, capros. Alright then. Pike. Growing capro threat, actually. Hi. Get off me. Alright. So, 135. Does that mean the levels get better? I would like high levels. Normally I use a pike on these guys, but if there's only one, like, I can get a little damage into them before they hit me. That one's better. Hi. He didn't even grab me. That was great. One more? Where are you? There you are. Eh. He's got a decent health. I think I still have a pair of level 300 capro implants, though, so I'm not sure I want to take any of these. Alright, cool, I think that's it. Yeah, just capros. Not too bad. Alright, so we're gonna go to the top, because I can see the end of that area, so we'll do that real quick. Hi, monkey. Hi, monkey. Lots of little monkeys. Alright, this, beautiful. I'm like looking for high levels. If I find a 150, I will take it. Okay. We can go down this way, grab this box. 135 mail. Okay, so this is the facility key, guys. This is where the facility key is, so do come this way. That's not too bad. ATAG hates Capros. I know, right? They're terrible. But they're not level 300, so there is that. Even if you are on Brutal, at least they're not level 300. And with only one of them, you do kind of have time to put some bullets into them before they get to you, so there's a better chance of surviving with that room than with the usual Capro rooms. This is, like, weirdly twisty. Alright, spike trap. What is... I don't like how dark it is down here. There, what's that? Alright, nothing important. Cool. Just getting more minutes. Let's run back. Oh my gosh. This is like a super... I don't know. I don't like that part of the dungeon for some reason. It just like, it's so twisty. I feel like I have to pause at every corner and like double check where I'm at. There we go. Cool. So we can run all the way back now. Yeah. It looks like we need to go all the way back and now through the facility door, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna have to do that lava trap again, I think. Monkey escaped into the event room. I think. Actually, maybe we need to go south? Yeah, we need to go south as well. Yeah, so there's this whole extra branch down here that we need to do. Let's go ahead and do all this before we run back to the facility room. Hello, Parasaur. I feel like this should not be an event room. It's not. Cool. We're good. Checking all the dodos. Right. Where are... Okay. Yes. So there's loot crates down here. Perfect. Okay. Got that one. And this one. No water areas, which actually isn't too bad since this dungeon isn't like super hot. I did actually kind of enjoy the challenge of the super hot dungeon. I thought it was nice and different for once, but where's the other... What? Wait, what am I missing? Where is it? There it is. It's super hard to see. But there is like a little area here. 120 mail. Why are there so many high-level mails? 115. Is this anything special? No. Oh, the Megaloceros are back. How cute. I love the Megaloceros. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I'm still looking for a good male. Never did find one. Okay, what's that? Large weapon rug. Okay, that's a premium item. Alright, and then down here it looks like there's another set of stuff. Man, this is like a nice, twisty, kind of long dungeon, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of okay with it. When was I poisoned? Alright, hemostatic serum. Nothing else here. Let's go to the next one. Right? Yes, this way. There it is. Oh man, it's so hard to see some of these little things. Alright, this way. There's another one. So many little monkeys. Okay. Oh, sweet. I got an eerie pistol. That's actually super cool. I did not think that they would actually drop, like, legit weapons in here. I'm really excited about the eerie pistol, actually. I think that's cool. I like having those. I like having to not craft them. Wait. Wait. Which way? This way. There's one. Man, there's a lot of creatures this week. I appreciate that. So many. Where is the last? There it is. Cool. Okay. Nice. So, I'm a little weighed down by all of the stuff that I've picked up, which is not the most unexpected thing in the world. That Parasaur's super stuck. Alright, so I think that's it for this side of the dungeon, so we can go ahead and go back. If I can find the exit. Oh my goodness, there it is. Cool. Alright, so we're good, guys. We can go ahead and find our way back to where the facility key is. I may save before I do that lava jump since we've basically run this whole side of the dungeon, and I would prefer not to have everything be ruined by a failed lava jump, because that's silly. Alright, let's get through here. And that would be a long run back, not gonna lie. Yes, this is the correct way. Good stuff. Alright, I'm thirsty. There we go. This is a little bit of a long run back, but it's definitely not the longest ever. And this is actually a pretty... So far, I think speedrunning this dungeon would go really, really fast. Obviously, I'm taking my time, but it doesn't look like you would need to. Alright. Let's keep going. And thank you so much to everyone who is subscribing today. I do hear all those notifications. I am focusing very hard on, like, getting through the dungeon, so I'm not, like, reading them all. But thank you guys so much for subscribing. Did I get that one? I think I did. I'm, like, getting very turned around. Alright, let's go. Yes, this is the correct way. I think it's basically straight back to the lava trap at this point. Ow, spikes. Spikes, because I'm looking for, like, the lava trap. Where is it? Alright, past the entrance. Should be right there. Perfect. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the be right back screen, guys. We'll take a quick save, and then we will try to get across this lava trap. Ooh. Hopefully we make it. That is always the challenge with these. Oof, Schwab. Yeah. Love when the thing crashes, and then you have to go and start the whole thing over again. That's a huge bummer. Kira Games says, great job so far. Thank you so much, Kira. Appreciate it. Our player says, I really want to see an Eerie Megalosaurus. Me too. I think that would actually be great. Alright, there we go. So I am a bit weighed down by stuff, so I do need to eat the soups before we try this lava trap and put on the symbiote because I'm weak and I hate not using it. Lava traps are the worst thing that was ever invented. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm just gonna... That run did not work as well as I'd hoped, so we'll just take it in 2 jumps. There. Extra safe. Oh my goodness. That was horrific. Cool. Well, we made it through there. I'm, like, super weighed down by random things. Okay, so we got all those, so it's just through the facility door here. And it looks like we're almost immediately going to come up on an event room. Another dodo. Oh, right. Tell me what you are. Oh, that's a 145. Thought about it for a second. Not sure I actually want it. Okay, so this way. Kind of hoping for like a 150 female dodo. Alright. Looks like we've got another event room, guys. So let's go ahead and hop in here. Yes, that's a Megatherium! Yes! Okay, I'm excited. I'm stoked. Unfortunately, it's a Juggernaut! Please no. These things hurt so bad. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ignore the little dudes, because I need this. Give me your implant. Yes! Sweet. Actually, so I'm gonna use a pike on these guys, because they're little. That was not as bad as I thought. But, like, Megatherium are, like, super OP on PC. I'm not sure what's up with them here, but that went really fast. You still moving? There you go. That was shockingly easy. I actually expected the Megatherium to be a heck of a lot harder. Let's go get this loot crate before we move on. giant bear thing. It's called a Megatherium. Yeah, it's basically like a giant sloth, I guess you could say. All right, so the question is north or north or right? Up or to the right. I think I'm gonna go up first. See what we got. 115 female. Loot crate. Like loot crates. Energy brews, nice. Only one Megatherium, so I am gonna have to like rerun this dungeon a few times, which is fine. Alright, I don't see anything in here. Dodo. Megalos. Ooh, that's a high level Megaloceros. That's not bad. Would prefer if it was a male. Would like to see a male. Alright, level 95 female. Parasaur, please. Come on now. Alright, let's run over here. What's this one? Apprentice Capro Saddle. Nice. Okay, so nothing particularly interesting up this way, just extra loot crates. Cool, so we can run back down this way and over to this side, I believe. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Hi, Dodo. Hi, Dodo. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't like how dark it is. Alright, so we've got this, and then we can go up. Man, this is like a funky dungeon, and we still haven't found the TEK. Or at least I still have not found the TEK. Alright, this looks like it could be an event room. It is. Oh, Challies. Okay. That was actually not that bad. Is that it? Sweet. Ah! No. Rude. Torpor's gonna be an issue. Torpor will be an issue, but that's okay. I'll just eat like one stimulant. No. Super rude. Hi. Alright. They're 150 though. I mean, at least you can get some good Challies from here. And it's not as hard as that one room was that one time. As much torpor as they do, it's not the worst ever. Bug, please. Alright. Yeah, none of these rooms are particularly difficult as it stands, which is great. I do appreciate that. Grab that. And let's see, we're gonna go all the way up. Is this another lava trap? I will be upset. It is. I'm upset. Fine. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Alright, I still got my stuff on. Hopefully we don't die doing this. This makes me super nervous. Grr. Okay, put the map away. I bet you anything this is the TEK. Nope, 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 nope. Bounce. Okay, good. Made it. Huh. Alright. Who wants to bet this is the TEK? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got the TEK ladder. Sweet. Works for me. I still have the symbiote on, which is fantastic. Alright, I want to like... And perfect. Got it. Alright, I will slowly walk back down here and then remove my symbiote. Sweet. So far, so good. Alright, so unfortunately you do have to get through 2 lava traps this week, which seems excessive to me, but it is what it is. And you have to get through them. One of them once and one of them twice, so that's 3 total. Big rip. At least there's no wall traps that I can see so far. Yeah, no wall traps, but this looks like it might be an event room. It is. Okay, Stegos! Eerie Stegos! Okay, I'm actually super stoked for this. What are you? A female? Oh, you're only level 120. Big sad. I was, like, really, really excited about the Stegos. Alright, if I grab this first pair, I will have a mating pair. Give me your implant. No, go away. We have, like, higher level Dimetrodons from a previous dungeon. But I want these guys. Male. They're low level, but it is what it is. Alright, I want to go grab this implant because I know it was a female. And we are slowed, which sucks. But that's okay. Ow, get off. You're so rude. I like how slow the Dimetrodons are. And I get why they have a slow buff in this room. Oh man, if they didn't, it would be so easy to avoid these things. That's actually a better stego. Hi. Better health anyway, but I don't super care. I just like them because they're pretty. Alright, finally broke my armor. Took a long time. Alright, we'll kind of move. Alright, one more wave, and then it looks like we might be done with this. Alright, I'm excited. We got a Megatherium, we got Stegos, we got some good stuff this week. Hi, Stego. Oh, you have way better health. Might actually take your implant instead. Please. There we go. Doing it. Off. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now we can actually go further. Which way am I going? That's up, that's down. What? Is it in the corner? Oh, it's behind the stego. Cool. Ugh. Stego body gonna be in the way. Go around it. Okay, so it looks like we're good here, which is great. Level 100 female. Eh. Alright, Mastercraft Riot chess piece. Not the worst thing ever. Looks like that's the boss room, so that's great. But is there... Looks like there's more loot crates here. And I would like to grab those just for kicks. Just for kicks. I like loot. I like loot, and if they're hidden down here, they might actually be decent. Toy jump rope. Yes, premium. And easy to get to. Worth going to. Alright. Yeah, there's like several more loot crates down here. Alright, Megaloceros. Please be a high level. Level 20. They're all trash, man. I've not seen a single high level male in any dungeon run I've ever done for those things. And they look so cool. I might breed in the stats from a female, honestly, at one point. Yes, okay, so that's the Megatherium saddle blueprint. Get a journeyman one, which is great. What do we got here? Nice, garden gnome. Cool, so lots of premium stuff. The Megatherium saddle blueprints down this way, so you do want to do this little extra bit if you have the time. Would call it useful. Alright, let's run back up to the dungeon boss room, and we can get ready for the boss fight. I'm excited. Alright. Okay, this way. This way, it is such a long run. It feels longer than it actually is, but that's fine. Wait, there it is. Cool. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save in case there's a crash or something, since Schwab just had one of those. So, I will go ahead and throw up the Be Right Back screen. And we will be back in just a second to run through the boss. Alright. Cool. So far, so good. Oh man, I don't even know what's going on in the stream chat there, but oof, guys, chill. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop into the boss arena. Actually, I want to make sure I've got everything. I'm going to reload here. I'm going to put some fresh water on here and actually take a drink of another water skin. And then I'm going to eat some of that jerky we had earlier so that we're not hungry. And otherwise, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hopefully we can beat it before our soups run out. Oh, cool. Alright. Quick, please, game. Where are they? Alright. I should have probably equipped those earlier. Nice. Alright, so it's the Cubozoa boss today, which is fine. Why are you faster? Why is he catching me? Hold up, hold up. There. Don't hit me. Don't touch me. Nope. Nope. Oh, that sucks. Please. Ouch. That hurt. Alright, so I feel like he's faster than he was the first time. These things didn't used to be able to get anywhere near me. Can we, like, move, please, game? Alright, luckily they pretty much just take one shot. Oh, don't jump towards me! Nope, 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 nope. Swim, please. Swim. Swim down. There we go. Don't like that. Oh my god. Nope. I'm struggling. This is... I think they increased the movement speed. That's way faster than it was last time I fought these things. They're moving. That... There we go. Oh my goodness. Please, get off. I'm also struggling to, like, stay a little lower in the water column. I don't want to keep floating up towards the surface here. Alright, that was a split. I hate the noise it makes when it splits. It freaks me out. I love this boss, though. It's super cool. I also like that I don't use oxygen in here. It makes me happy. Ah! Swim a little faster, please. Alright, got 2 left. Why did that arrow go so far to the other side? Not cool. Also, I've got a notification. Ow. Nope. Off. Ow. That hurt. Get off. Ah, there we go. Oh, man. I don't like when they shock me. Makes me nervous. The torpor goes up too high. Okay. Cool. So, that's that boss. Mr. Otter, thank you so much for the super chat. It says, hey, Iggy, I have nothing else to say. Thank you so much, Mr. Otter. I really appreciate it. Alright, guys. I think we're good there, so let's go ahead and teleport out of the arena. And back to base. There it is. That's the one I want. Now, it looks like we did actually get the Cubozoa boss note this time, which is fantastic. Let's get out of here so we can see. Alright. Yes. Sweet. Okay, so we actually got the Cubozoa boss note for once, which is nice. I've been waiting for that. I'm excited that they brought it back so soon so I could get that and kind of work on all those things. Let me unequip these real quick. There we go. Alright, guys. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and revive this Megatherium. Now, it does take honey to tame, so let's go ahead and grab some honey. I have a thing over in the redwoods. I want to revive this thing right away, but I do also want to make sure that I have the right stuff to tame it with so that I don't leave render. So we're going to go ahead and grab the honey. I'm just going to go ahead and revive the Megatherium on stream. 1, so that I know what gender it is, and 2, because I'm sure everyone is super excited about it. And I will be doing a full video on the Megatherium later as well, of course, because they are just a neat creature. Alright, let's go. It's a bit of a ways, but worth it. You definitely want honey for these guys. I think their actual kibble is like the Megalania kibble from PC, but we don't have Megalania, so honey's going to be your best bet here. Alright, let's just take... I'm sure we don't need this much, but I'm taking it all. And I'm going to put it all on Red Mommy so it doesn't spoil. Perfect. Stay good. Glad I have this honey farm going. Useful for bears and Megatherium. Which way do I need to go? This way. Perfect. Missing Gaming says, "Hey Iguana, I'm sad your live stream is ending. I missed the whole thing." Oh man, well that's why they're usually pretty short. The dungeon streams I try to keep short so that people can watch again. Now we did also get the TEK ladder blueprint, guys, but that's basically just a fancy ladder, and honestly I would mostly still use metal ladders or something, because TEK ladders are probably expensive for no reason at all, although we can look at the cost of it. Probably a good idea. We'll do that while the Megatherium is taming. Alright. Let's get over here. Out of the way, and let's whistle passive so that everything doesn't decide to hurt it. Oh, wait. Would be helpful if I had toxicant arrows on me. Would be super helpful. Alright, there they are. Perfect. Okay, we should be all ready now. Alright, I'm super excited about this. Megatherium, guys. Daedon. When did I pick up a Daedon implant? Oh yeah, that's that 6k health one. Do want. Okay, so here's the Megatherium. 125. Oh, it's so cute. Hi, buddy. He's gonna be instantly angry. That's fine. I'm okay with it. This is why everything's on passive. Oh, cool. Get stuck. That's perfect. Go down, please. Doop. Ah! Pillars. Yep, there it is. Alright. Bit messy. Forgot I'd, like, taken out a pillar, but there we go. So we have our Megatherium. It is a 125 female, which is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and give it a soothing balm. I like that they did the Erie region as, like, the nose and the feet. I think that's super cute. That gives me a lot of room to do, like, fun body mutations, because these guys are kind of all one color, which makes it a little weird. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Honey spoils so fast. I wish they would increase the stack size to 2 like they did with prime meat. I think that would be great. Alright, we'll just give it all the honey. It needs all the honey. Aw. Big sloth boys! I'm so excited, guys. Okay, let's actually look at the crafting requirements for the saddle that we got. There it is. Okay, so metal, cementing paste, hide, and fiber. Don't know if I have all of that on hand. I should. Kind of scattered around. And I bet it's only craftable in a smithy. What am I missing? Cementing paste? Okay, I think I have cementing paste. I think I have cementing paste in my workshop, so let me just, like, grab that from the fabricator real quick. Ouch. Okay, hopefully we have enough. I usually have, like, a ton of CP in here. Usually. I thought I did. Am I out? Or am I blind? There it is. No, I don't think I have enough. I'm gonna be sad. I might not have enough. I have, like, tons of metal and other stuff. Ugh. If I have to make a primitive one, I will, but I would really prefer to make, like, a regular one. Like, a better one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be enough cementing paste, unfortunately. It is not. Big sad. Okay. I'm a little short. That's alright. Let's see. Do I have the Megatherium saddle blueprint learned for primitive? I feel like I should. Alright guys, so the Megatherium saddle is learned at level 52, just FYI. There we go. Yeah, I have plenty for that. Let's go ahead and make a primitive. Blood Edits Videos says, love you, Iguana. Just want to let you, put an X to agree. Oh, thank you so much, Blood Edits. I really appreciate that. Yay! Alright, Megatherium's up. I heard it. Aw, look at it. Sit. There. Good job. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we have our Megatherium, guys. Big sloth boy. I like how he stands up, like, every time he stops. This is super cute. Alright, what can he do? Oh. He has a bite attack, and then he has his, like, normal angry bite attack. Swipey. Alright, cool. Interesting. So he only has 2 attacks, no jump, and then, yeah, the 2 different bites. But these guys are, like, super tough, especially if they're around bugs. They get, like, super crazy buffs from being around bugs, so they have, like, really good increased armor and damage when they, like, see a dung beetle or an ant or something. I don't know, just generally a fun creature. They're so funny looking, but they are, like, sloth-like, so I like that I can make them sit. That makes me happy. Alright, guys, so, yeah, I do think that's it. We will do a full video on this later. I'm going to try to get a male one of these and do, like, a little breeding, because they are super cute, super fun, little tubby guys. Alright, guys. Yeah, that was actually amazing, and I do think that that is going to do it for the stream, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. If you would please remember to hit that like button on your way out. It really does help me out. And if you do want to see more content like this, you can of course subscribe, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you all in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.